Hey VW lovers, welcome to another edition of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. Today was finishing Karmann Ghias day. So today we pretty much spent all day trying to wrap up any remaining loose ends on the Pelican Red 57 and the Pampas Green 61 Karmann Ghia. Just a lot of little things. One not so little thing was the steering box I mentioned on yesterday's episode somehow blew up, and by blew up I meant developed a lot of free play on this car. Literally, I think it was actually yesterday, and so we spent all day scrambling around trying to locate a steering box. We finally found one this morning. Rafa restored it. Last night I sandblasted it, cleaned it. This morning he painted it, detailed it, took it apart, cleaned it, repacked it, etc. Got it in the car. It's working great. Did an alignment. We both took turns driving the car, just a little fine tuning on the motor to get it running the way we want. Some other little details on that. But this car, well, both of them for that matter, are ready to for delivery to their owners. In this case, the current owner is actually selling the car, and so it already has a buyer in mind. So you're too late if you're interested. But the current owner is never going to take delivery of it. It's going to go directly into the hands of the new owner, who is going to put it in his very substantial private collection. So this car is pretty much going to be a museum piece, which I think it 100% deserves. He does plan to maybe drive it occasionally, but for the most part, this car is going to be a museum piece. I'm doing a video tonight. Actually, I filmed it already. I'll post it up tonight, going into some more details on this 57 Karmann Ghia. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it on this video, but essentially just tying up a lot of loose ends, no pun intended, with the steering box. But steering's great now. Car's running good. We both took several turns driving it around. Everything's great. So it's basically done, and we're gonna hopefully be getting it to its new owner in the coming days. Likewise with the 61, I took the car out and drove it quite a bit, which I had done previously. Since last time I drove it, I adjusted the clutch some. I wasn't really happy with it, and I played with the ignition timing a little bit, tweaked the clutch a little bit more to my liking. So it runs and drives great now and is pretty much ready to go. So likewise, I've notified this owner that his car is ready for pickup. I think he may actually even come tomorrow and get it. So we potentially have two Karmann Ghias that have been hanging out at the shop for a while, heading out in the next day or so. So in this car's place, probably within a week or so, the owner is going to bring in a 23 window bus for full restoration. It's been painted already, but needs literally everything else. And so busy day getting these two cars ready to be delivered to their owners. I did manage to squeak in a little bit of time on the 69 EV Beetle, and as you can see, these amazing wheels came in today. Again, these are from Jason at Air Cooled Vintage Works. I'll put the link in the description, but these are Porsche Fuchs replicas, 5.5-inch wide front and back, detailed out in black and Volkswagen Dove gray. So these wheels are going to look incredible with the blue car. I'm super excited about how this car is going to look. It's really going to stand out in a crowd of cars that have polished or chromed Fuchs. I think the Dove gray is really a nice touch, and again, it's just going to look gorgeous with the blue of this car. So this thing is really coming together nice. I just had to put these wheels on the chassis tonight and kind of drool over it for a while, like a kid on Christmas or something wanting to play with their new toy. So I just literally mounted these up shortly before the video so I could kind of gawk at it and admire how cool it's looking. The other thing I did today was I think I mentioned this before, I had to have custom emergency brake cables made that were about 4.5 inches longer than what comes with the kit. So I had those made today by a company called BC wire rope, I think, here locally. I think they're in Anaheim. If anyone needs their information, let me know. I can get it to you. But yeah, they were able to take the housings in the back, these, and then make a new, inner cable that was to my specification of length and had, the proper ends on both sides to connect up here on the e-brake side, and then likewise back here where it attaches to the brake caliper. So yeah, those guys did really nice work. These things came out great. So able to check one more thing off the to-do list for this car. It now has pretty much complete brakes, e-brake, and everything's plumbed. The only thing now really with the brakes is, which I may do before we put the body on the car, is go ahead and install the pedal assembly, which was restored by Scott at Pedal Works. He was kind enough to drop this one off today, as well as one for the 64 One Family car. So I may actually go ahead and install the pedal assembly on this car and then get the brakes all bled and everything before we put the body on. Kind of the easiest time to do it. You have easy access to the bleeders and everything. So we may go ahead and just finish those while it's still a bare chassis. I think that's about the only thing I managed to accomplish on the 69 today was the e-brake, and then just kind of playing around with the wheels, because again, most of the day was spent finishing off these two beauties, getting them ready to be delivered to their owners. And I think Rafa did not, I don't think he had a chance to even touch the 64 today. He was very focused on the 57 today, and I was working on the 61 some, and then like I said, I got a few things done on this. So that's it for today. Kind of exciting day to get a couple cars finished off, and they'll be going back to their customers any day now. So kind of a couple good milestones getting these two cars done, and continuing to make some progress on the other cars we have in the shop, and then we're looking forward to new cars coming in. So stay tuned, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks. Bye.